Hello everyone, my name is Dina Mellon and I'm the Director of One-to-One IT Coaching Australia. My company sells courses and delivers courses and training for people. But for this particular video, I need to share a message with you. You may consider me as a chatbot or an AI bot, if that's the way you feel, and that's fine. But I just want to pass on a message about remote online jobs that are advertised through social media, through Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, and WhatsApp. I need to make you aware that these sorts of jobs are fraudulent and are scams. And if you see any of these ads on social media, I strongly advise you to not pursue these particular jobs because they are fraudulent. And I'd like to give you an example. There is a particular ad that gets you to apply through WhatsApp on that particular application. You meet up with a mentor who talks to you about the job. You do training with the mentor. And this specific training involves promoting products with a 5-star rating. So the first training session that you do have, you do it with the mentor. The mentor gives you a link and a password. You go on and you do something known as orders, about 35 of them, and you give them 5-star ratings. It could be a product, it could be an advertisement for a job ad, and you do those, and each of those particular ratings contain a monetary figure. Now, there is a balance when you actually do it. So if you choose 5-star ratings, your balance comes down as you choose the ratings. When you complete the training, you do not receive any money whatsoever. The commission and the money goes to the actual mentor. Once the training is actually completed, you then do your own training. You get an account. You get something like $150 to work with, and then you do the same thing as you did with the mentor with the 5-star ratings, and you do say 30 or 40 in a particular day, in which might take you about 20 or 30 minutes. So you go ahead and do them, and then what happens is you get something known as an urgent order or an urgent rating, which you have to put as a 5-star rating, and the cost of that is significantly higher. So some of the jobs that you actually do or give 5-star ratings, maybe $2 or $3 or $4. Some of these are actually $200. So if you click a 5-star rating for that particular product, your balance that you receive when you first start your work actually goes to a negative figure. Now, here is the catch. For you to actually continue your work on this remote job, you have to pay an extra amount of money to have your account recharged so you can continue that work. So money actually comes out of your own pocket. So you have to pay for it, believe it or not, in a remote job. You should not have to pay anything in a remote job. So this is an actual scam. So if you pay the money, you get your account recharged, and if you continue the work, you still get the same thing. You've got this update product thing, which is urgent, and then you have to contribute more money and more money as you go along. So you could be consuming in a day about $500 out of your own pocket. They claim they give the commission back to you, as you can withdraw 1,000 and something dollars, but that's not the point. You should never ever have to pay to in a remote job. Contributing money out of your own pocket is a red flag. And what's so bad about this as well, if you decide not to actually continue with the product, you have to pay $360 or more to have your account cancelled. Now, there are many companies out there who are impersonating companies on Facebook. One great example is Adecco Australia Incorporated. There is a scammer out there who's advertising jobs, believing that they are the Adecco employment agency, which you've probably seen around Australia for our international audience. So please, I hope from what I said, you can take this on face value. You can take it or leave it, or tell me to go and get multiplied, whatever. I don't believe you, but it's actually true. These roles actually take your money away from you. You may get it back, but they still take money from you, which is a disgrace. And these particular ads should not be placed on Facebook. Facebook doesn't do anything about it, but they seem to get away with it. Do not even consider going for these ads because they are all fake. They promise you things like 3 to 4 hours of work every day for high commissions, but it's all a load of nonsense because there are hidden costs where you have to pay money out of your own pocket, and you should not be required to do that. So please, I warn you, it's your choice if you want to listen to me. Do not even consider applying for these jobs online. Never apply for a job that's on WhatsApp, Telegram, Messenger, on Facebook. Don't message with these people. Don't communicate with them. So I hope you take my advice on board. If you find me legit or not, that's up to you. I'm a professional IT trainer and instructor, and I know what I'm actually talking about. So I hope you've taken this advice on board. And please, if you want to learn a little bit more about cybersecurity with things like this, please give me a call. I'm happy to teach you. We conduct a course on this for 5 weeks. We offer a free preview course to teach you these sorts of things that I've just talked about here today. So thank you for your time, and I'll see you very soon. Bye for now.